Bama gang. Cause we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans. Now yesterday, I incited a conversation on Twitter about Cam Ward. So you know what? Y'all are family. It's best. I should have asked y'all first, but nonetheless, I asked on Twitter. We was in the space. Canes Unfiltered. But I want to ask you guys. So, Cam Ward. Actually, before I even ask y'all, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Tell a Florida State fan, tell a Florida Gator fan. They all welcome over here. I'm a Hurricane, but this is Big Three. Everybody welcome. Trash talking 100% allowed. But let's get straight to it. Can Cam Ward be to Miami what Jameis Winston and Tim Tebow is to the Florida Gators? Now, I know most of y'all gonna push back and says no, because those guys was brought into those universities. They stuck it out through them universities. They didn't transfer in, and cool. And granted that Ward is a 1-year deal because that's pretty much all his eligibility. But nonetheless, here's the scenario: if Cam Ward were to come to Miami, win a Natty, win the Heisman, would you guys consider him to be on that upper echelon level of a Tim Tebow and a Jameis Winston, what they mean to those programs? Now, also, Canes fan, where does that put Cam Ward on the Miami Hurricane totem pole of quarterbacks? Where would you put him? Obviously, guys on there, Kozar, you got Toretta, you got Jim Kelly, you name it. Ken Dorsey, all those guys. Where would you put Cam Ward on that list if he were to come here, win a national championship this season, because this is the only time he can do it, and win the Heisman? Now, I want you to keep in mind, this year, obviously, 16 games win you the national championship. So that means he would win 16 games. He's on a pace right now where he's already at 1,035 yards or something like that. So clearly he would break some, Miami Hurricane records as long as the season continues to go the way it is. Whether it's, touchdowns, whether it's passing yards, whether it's, completion rate, all that good stuff. So I think, in my opinion, it'd be tough to say that, hey, I know he's just a 1-year guy, but, we can't put him with the greats and the legends and all that because, he didn't start out here. In my opinion, I think if he were to come here, especially after us being in the ACC this long, hasn't won, the ACC, have been on a drought for about 20, 25 years now. So, I put him up there. If he knock down all these records, I'd put him up there. I'll probably put him at the top. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Y'all could get in the comment section and let me know. Now, as far as, the Hurricane legends outside of the quarterback position, I don't know where I would want to put him. I definitely wouldn't put him on my Mount Rushmore, but who knows? Who knows, man? Yeah, maybe some of y'all are bold enough to do so, but let me know in the comment section. Can Cam Ward be to Miami what Tim Tebow and Jameis Winston is to their respectable schools? Now, obviously, another question I have for you guys that I asked on Twitter that's been, floating around. The tweets been blowing up a little bit. So let me ask you guys too. The beginning of the season, before the game got played, obviously Miami beat the bejesus out of Florida, 41-17. Not going to remind them that we beat them 41-17. Sometimes the Gators want to get over being beat, but 41-17. I said I wasn't going to remind them that we beat them 41-17. But anyways, Trey Wilson, all offseason, we heard that he was the best in Florida, the best wide receiver, the fastest, the one that's going to do it this year. He's going to blow up. He was an all-freshman, all-American or whatever. So this season obviously hasn't been going their way. Florida's a complete dumpster fire right now. But I'll ask Miami Hurricane fans, because it seemed like, that team's going to implode at the end of the year. Would you guys be open to taking a Trey Wilson out of the transfer portal? Now, obviously, Miami is loaded with wide receivers, especially the slot. Night Carr, you got JoJo, you got Ray Ray and all those guys. Obviously, we loaded, plain and simple. So, would you guys be open to take a guy like Trey Wilson from Florida at the University of Miami if he hit into the transfer portal? Would you guys entertain that? Now I know for petty reasons, let me stay out. I'm gonna let you guys answer that. But another one, DJ Lagway. Now obviously, Emory Williams is doing a great job. More than likely, he will be the quarterback next season. But Billy Napier gets fired. DJ Lagway enters the transfer portal. Miami fans, would you guys be open to taking DJ Lagway out of the transfer portal from Florida? Now, those are probably easy questions for you guys. You might think about it a little bit and boom, you got your answer. But I got an even tougher one. That dumpster fire that is called Florida State, FSU, up there in Tallahassee. Is there anybody on that team that you guys would take if they were to enter the transfer portal? Is there anybody on Florida State team right now that you guys would take if they enter the transfer portal? Plain and simple, dumpster fire right now. Mike Norvell looked like a complete turnaround idiot. Last year he was a hero. This year he's a zero. Plain and simple. But is there any player on that Florida State team that you would say, you know what, he would fit great at Miami. He's playing good. Or, he got the potential to do this, that, and the third. Would you guys actually just want to stay away from those two programs? Because obviously their culture sucks. Their culture sucks. I don't know if we want to mix any of that bad juju in our locker room or around our players, and some of the bad habits rub off, man. But you know what? Y'all answer those questions for me. USF. Obviously, Miami plays USF tomorrow. 7 o'clock, ESPN, prime time. Now, is there any Miami Hurricane fan that is afraid of USF? See, I keep calling them USF. I keep calling them UCF because, I don't understand the whole term South Florida when you're literally in the central of Florida. Look at the map. Go look where USF is. That's not South. That's not South. It ain't. But are anybody scared? Are you guys scared? Do you guys think this is gonna be a close game because y'all been hit with the Alabama fever? What they did against Alabama. Are you guys scared? Let me know in the comment section, man, because I think we're going to beat the bull. I think we're going to beat the ish out of the bull. Because all of them, y'all UCF fans just be bullshitting.